My parents chose my brother over me for my entire life, until one mistake exposed the truth they never expected. Growing up, I was always the responsible one. My younger brother Ethan was the favorite. He was charming, funny, and everyone loved him. I was the quiet kid who studied hard, worked part-time, and tried not to cause problems. When Ethan wanted something, my parents found a way to make it happen. When I wanted something, I was told to be realistic. I paid my own way through college while my parents helped Ethan buy his first car. When he started a business that failed, they called it a learning experience. When I made one small mistake at work, they said I was disappointing them. I accepted it because I thought family was more important than fairness. Then my grandfather passed away. Before he died, he told me something I never forgot. People who truly love you don't always show it loudly. Sometimes they show it when nobody is watching. A few weeks after his funeral, my parents called a family meeting. I thought they wanted to talk about memories of Grandpa. I was wrong. My father looked at me and said, "Your grandfather left his house to Ethan. He believed Ethan needed the stability." I was shocked, not because of the house, because I knew Grandpa had always been closest to me. I asked, "Are you sure that's what he wanted?" My mother looked away and said, "Don't make this difficult. Ethan has always struggled more than you." That sentence hurt more than losing the inheritance. They weren't just choosing Ethan's needs. They were choosing him over me again. I didn't argue. I simply nodded and left. But what I didn't know was that Grandpa had trusted me with something before he died. A small locked box. Inside was a letter. I didn't open it immediately because Grandpa told me, "Only read this when you need the truth." After my parents' decision, I finally opened it. The letter explained everything. Grandpa had never planned to give the house to Ethan. He had actually created a trust for the house and left it to me. But there was one condition. I had to keep the house and use it to help struggling family members someday. Grandpa knew my parents would pressure me. He knew Ethan would try to take advantage. He had prepared for it. The reason he trusted me was because years earlier, when everyone was celebrating Ethan's achievements, Grandpa discovered I had secretly been paying for his medical bills. I never told anyone, not even my parents. Grandpa knew I cared about family, even when my family didn't always care about me. I contacted the lawyer listed in the letter. A week later, my parents and Ethan received a call explaining the actual inheritance. The house was mine. The room went silent when my father called me. For the first time in years, he wasn't angry. He sounded nervous. He said, "Why didn't you tell us about the letter?" I replied, "Because I wanted to know if you loved me when you thought I had nothing." Nobody spoke. A few days later, Ethan apologized. He admitted he knew my parents always favored him, but he never realized how much it hurt me. My parents apologized too, but apologies don't erase years of feeling invisible. I still visit them. I still care about them, but I stopped trying to earn a place in a family that should have given me one from the beginning. Grandpa was right. Sometimes the person who gets ignored the most is the person who is holding everyone together. Have you ever felt like a backup child in your own family? Tell me your story.